Hello everyone! I am Mad Maddie, and this is Minecraft Academy episode 20. I am destroying mycelium. I have been destroying mycelium for well over 6 months now, I realized. And I still haven't gotten very far, have I? Mostly because it's kind of boring to dig mycelium. But it has to be done. Destroy the fungus. You always have to make like grass barriers or it will spread to the dirt again. So I like dig some and then hold it back so the grass can spread. Well, yeah, I'm planning to expand this forest I started here behind the woodcutter's house. So it will be much bigger, this forest. All the way over to the edge here. I'm planning. And this I will dig out a bit more. This will be the quarry. And I want to have like platforms and such. It looks like it's being dug out. And then maybe some more masons down there working. But I have done some other stuff too. Over there, over the ocean, you know, my farms and stuff. In the beginning of this season, before I even built my house, I made a mob farm to get that early game XP. Basically, it's just a bunch of beams with buttons on the sides, so when the mobs spawn, they just walk off by themselves and fall into a water stream that leads to a shaft with hoppers at the bottom. Now Mojang are announcing that they are changing the mobs so that they won't try to pathfind over buttons anymore. That means to keep my mob farm working, I would have to change all of the buttons to trapdoors, which supposedly still work. Since I was getting pretty tired of the farm clogging up with bows and rotten flesh, I decided to modify the farm to become a pure creeper farm. I was only using the farm for gunpowder now anyway. The way creeper farms work is that you have to eliminate anything but creepers to spawn. As we all know, the mobs we see when it gets dark are endermen, skellies, zombies, witches, creepers, and spiders. Endermen are 3 blocks high, so by making the spawning area 2 blocks high, we eliminate them. Skellies, zombies, and witches are exactly 2 blocks high. Well, baby zombies are of course smaller, but since they aren't their own species, they follow the same spawning rules as the big zombies. If a big zombie can't spawn, neither can the babies. The creeper is just a little bit shorter than the other 3. So if you put trapdoors on the ceiling of the 2 block high area, the space is enough for creepers to spawn, but too small for skellies, zombies, and witches. So now we have eliminated them from the farm. What's left is the spiders, and since they are only 1 block high, they have no problem spawning in the area with the creepers. So to eliminate the spiders from the farm, you have to look on the floor space. The spiders need a 2x2 wide area to be able to spawn. So to eliminate them, you have to make every other block on the floor unspawnable. There are many things you can use for this, such as carpet, trapdoors, buttons, slabs, string, and redstone powder. Since I already had all these buttons from the old farm, I just reused those. So, when I had moved all the beams and made sure that nothing but creepers could spawn on them, I put the roof back on and went down to the bottom of the drop chute to wait. And the creepers started dropping down. This is the simplest, most basic creeper farm. You can make it from whatever material you happen to have at hand. But waiting for the creepers to decide to take a step and fall off the stone beams by themselves can take quite a while, and I just don't have time for that. So I decided to open up the farm once again. The creepers needed to get their butts moving so I can get my gunpowder. And with the spider-proofed beams, the spawning places were just too few. The new plan was to make much larger spawning platforms and to get the creepers to voluntarily throw themselves off them. To do that, I needed the help of the one creature the creepers fear more than anything. The kitty cat. So then, this is the new and improved creeper farm. There are a lot of kitty cats in here. And the way this thing works is that if a creeper spawns within 6 blocks from a cat, they get panicked and try to run away. So these are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each direction from the cat. So in this case, we don't even need trapdoors on the edges because the creepers are in such a panic that they just throw themselves off anyway. They just want to get away from the kitty cats. The trapdoors I have here is just for maintenance, so I can move between the platforms if I need, because when I put the roof on, obviously this is a 2-block high gap, so I can jump between the platforms. And I'm also going to put trapdoors on the underside of this roof, of course. Otherwise we will get the skeletons, zombies and such. And let me just show you, I have 4 level of these spawning platforms, as you see. So as you see, we have a lot more spawning space now. And we're keeping the spiders out with all the buttons that I had from the old farm. And you have to remember to put the buttons all the way out to the edge, because the airspace counts too for the spiders spawning. That's why they can spawn on places like this, because they count. They need a 2x2 wide area, so this is 2 blocks, and then they count the airspace 2 blocks, so they can spawn here. But here, there's nowhere there are a 2x2 wide area for them to spawn, so there will be no spiders in here. So let's put the blackstone roof back on and get these trapdoors on the underside of that. And that should pretty much be it. Then we have our new and improved creeper farm, and we can get all our beautiful fireworks. Oh, so I can fly when I remember how to. There, we're up. You see, I need the rockets because I waste quite a few of them. Let me just light up this roof, and then we can see if the rates have improved. I mean, I will be very disappointed if they haven't. Should be all done now. Have we succeeded? We have to let them spawn, and then they will move through the water streams. Oh. Yes. these are much better. Let me just stand here for like 5 minutes or so, and then we can see how much we get. You see, there are a lot more creepers now. Now that's more like it. Now, this wasn't entirely empty. There was like one stack here before from when I tried it before I changed it up again. But this is so much better. Ah, so much better. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, I changed up the drop chute too, because before it was 2x2 space. Because then we had the spiders in it too, when it was a regular mob farm. But I changed that, so it's just a 1x1 chute on the inside. But I didn't want to... I like the wide chute that we already had. It looks good. So I only changed it on the inside. So the creepers will be concentrated on this block. As you see. It's closed up here now. Yeah, so we have a new creeper farm. That is wonderful. I was thinking about doing another trident killer at the bottom, but they are so noisy, and I don't mind punching creepers once in a while. And let me show you. As a result, our firework situation, it's a lot better. The problem now is I get so much gunpowder that I need a better sugarcane farm. Because I don't have more gunpowder than sugar. Well, when I came back from building that farm, you know, you get like I have here, you get like a bunch of shulkers full of random stuff that you need to sort away, which I was going to do down in my basement, my storage system, my chests in there, and I ran into some problems down there. I have a bit of a situation here. I came down to the basement to sort back all the stuff I used when I was building my creeper farm. And I usually have a couple of golems down here. Because, you know, that's what happens when you have villagers. You get cats and you get golems. But then suddenly, all of the golems started aggroing on me. I hadn't hurt them, and I hadn't hurt the villagers. But suddenly, they just wanted to punch my face. You see, everyone, they keep spawning in. And they go for me immediately. My basement isn't safe anymore. Look at them. They're so angry. Do you think I can use this? Can I make my basement into a iron farm, maybe? I have to think about this. If I make most of the floor spawn proof, so they can just spawn in certain places. Maybe put glass on the floor or something. And then I have a certain spawn place for golems, and then maybe I will have a iron farm in my basement. Because right now this is ridiculous. I can't use my storage system because they are so angry with me. But I did get a lot of iron. And they spawn like once a minute or something, I think. Let's see if we get more. They are so angry. And I was checking with the villagers too. Because usually, if you happen to accidentally punch the villagers, the others raise their prices. But they haven't. And I know I haven't punched them. And I hadn't touched the golems either, because that's just a bad idea. But suddenly everyone was so angry with me. Also, I tried to run away from here. Like, usually if you leave the area, they stop aggroing on you. But when I came back, they were still mad. They were so angry with me. Did they stop spawning now? It's been quiet for a while. Do I dare to go down? How much iron did I get? 58 iron! Well, it's bad that I can't use my storage system, but I like the iron. Let's put this in my iron and gold box. I'm so paranoid now. They punch so hard. Fly into the roof. Maybe they're pissed because I put 36 cats in a creeper farm. But they like it in there, I promise. They can meow to each other in there. I promise. They're fine. No more creepers? No more golems? Really? Okay. Do I dare to move? Put this back. I just wanted to sort all this random stuff I got from making the farm. I'm so afraid to move now. No more spawning. Help! Help! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He punched so hard. They are so angry with me. My home isn't safe anymore. It's down there. Can I get it from the ladder? Shoot. So scary. They spawn in right behind me sometimes and just so mean. Huh. I want to use my storage. Bad golem. And then you think you're safe and you start moving around and then they punch you in your face. Without warning. They just punched you. I have a vermin problem in my basement, so to say. Is that the vermin is pretty damn big. See, and then they just stop spawning. And then they're just like spawn 3 at a time sometimes. I need to use my storage. Let's see. I have stone in this box. I'm gonna wait till the next one spawns in. And then I'm gonna run for it. And then I'm gonna block off my storage area. And hope that they don't spawn in there. because then I'm in trouble. Spawn in. I promise, if I go down and run. Yeah, I knew it. What did I ever do to you? This is my home. And another one. And another one. This is my home. Go away. Go away. Come on. Do get a lot of iron though. Run! Run, 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 run. Stone. There. I needed those chocolate boxes. No. Can I sort my stuff in peace now? Have you any suggestion of how I can use this to my advantage? Because I could have a very tiny iron farm in my basement. If I just can figure out how to do it. So, yeah. That happened. I do understand that they kept attacking me because I was killing them in front of the villagers. But what I don't understand is why they started attacking me from the first. By the way, this is a good way how to spread flowers. If you place the bone meal on top of the flower, you get more of just that kind. And yeah, this is the souls of the iron golem. Do you like the flowers, Kelsey? Yeah, and then you just pick up a flower, place it somewhere else, and bone meal it. Oops. Yeah, we'll need more of that too. Cut it out a little bit. I don't want it too dense with grass. I have a forest. Pretty much. Let's get some of the berries too. Over here maybe? Patch of berries, let them grow up. Like that. And some of the higher flowers. And these you multiply with an axe. If you haven't... Oh, where's my axe? Have an axe with fortune. Then every time you cut them down, you get more. Usually. There, I got 8. Nice forest. Take some of the pink ones too. We need more. 6, that's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bone meal some more. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Did I get it back? Stop. It was here, I think, in this hole. Grow. There. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Maybe grow some of these higher. Something like this. And we have a forest. Let's see how it looks. Let's get out of here without stepping on the berries. Yes. That's nice. I like how when you look at it from a distance, it looks like a really dense forest. But then when you walk in it, it's actually quite spacious. I love this kind of forest when you mix all of the different wood types you can get in this game, including the nether stuff. And I replanted some of the natives shrooms. Well, I think that we're going to end this episode here. We got a lot done today. We have a beautiful new forest. And we have lots and lots of fireworks. All good, all good. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.